Hi guys, it's Wombat and welcome to another video where we take a look at a map that you've probably never heard of. It's the Mapa MTS, a Mexican map trying to recreate as much of Mexico as possible on the 1:19 scale, and so far they've built about 10,000 kilometers of roads for this map. It is a standalone map, which means that it requires its own profile, and it also requires the DLCs Viva la France and Scandinavia. This map comes with its own traffic, so you'll see a lot of traffic on this one that you've never seen anywhere else. And it also includes a bus mode, so if you want to use a bus, that is absolutely possible to do. There are passenger cargoes available, and actually for the very first profile I created for this map, my first haul was 1 ton of passengers, which was kind of bonkers in a Scania's S730 with an invisible trailer behind it, but hey, that is just the very first haul, so never mind that. The map is also a paid mod, and this is not one of the cheaper mods you can buy. It costs 14 euros, which is quite a lot for this map, and to be honest, I'm not really sure this map, or any map for that matter, is worth 14 or 15 euros, considering the cost of the entire game. But if you want to pay for the map and get it for yourself and do your own hauls here, I think you're gonna be pretty satisfied with what you have. It is quite a few unique places to go to, and some roads that I do know exist in Mexico that are very, very Mexican, so to speak, and I'm gonna show you those roads in a little bit. And I haven't seen them on any other map mod yet, so there are some unique features on this map that I do enjoy. And well, apart from the price, of course, which we're not going to talk about anymore, it's up to you if you want it or not. It is overall a rather nice map to haul on, especially if you are like me using an older truck like the one I'm using right now, the DAF 3600, and it's 300 or so horsepower engine. I'm able to go slow and relax and enjoy the environment. So let's start by doing some flyovers of some of the different places you'll find on this map. And here is the map, and as I said earlier, it's about 10,000 kilometers of roads here, and it covers a major part of Mexico, I'd say. Of course, there will hopefully be a lot more than we see right now, and especially there will be a lot more roads to haul on than we see right now. But there are, as I said earlier, quite a few that resembles what we have on ETS for in Viva Mexico. roads that look a little bit like this one here from Durango down to Nazalan, or however you pronounce it. We've all seen those roads. What we don't see that often is roads that are broken, and in this case they aren't actually broken, they are just not completed yet, and still we have them on the map here. So I guess this is what we will see in the next version of the game, these roads being connected to the rest of the map. And of course the most important thing to getting this map up and running is creating the profile. And as I said earlier, this is a standalone map, so you will have to create a new profile regardless. And to do this you need a name, you need to add the mods, and let's see if I can find them. Here we have the activator, which is the license key for the game, then file number 1, 2, 3, 4, one of the traffic mods, that is double trailers. Then we have this one, which adds some extra trailers, and of course the traffic mod. So these 8 files is what you need to add, or can add. You don't have to add the traffic, of course. Then back in the profile you change the playing module to Mexico. I'm not going to use a Steam Cloud account. Choose a profile picture, favorite truck, company, logo, and finally we need to add a company name before we click the create button. Skip the wizard, let the game load for a little bit, select your headquarters. I'm just going to go with the default, so I'm going to press the confirm selection, and then you skip the tutorial and the game loads again, and we are done. Simple as that. The game supports both the regular standard trailer hauls as well as your own trailer. So in this mod, or using this mod, you can own your own trailer and haul just from the cargo market as well, which is something I don't see with all mods I do reviews of. So that's a very, very pleasant surprise to see that this map supports it, despite being a map that quite often looks, to be honest, a little bit old. And again, since it only requires Scandinavia and France, you won't see the newest and best prefabs and things in this on this map. But still, it's a very pleasant map to haul on, and the map has, as I said earlier, things I haven't really seen on any other maps. Things like this, for instance. Now, I've googled roads like these, and they do exist in Mexico. I have no idea why, but it is what it is. And on some serpentine roads in Mexico, you have to change lanes like this. So you go from the regular right-hand traffic to left-hand, and then back to right-hand again. A little bit crazy, but I mean, they do exist in the real world, so why not? I assume they are available in Viva Mexico as well. I have never just seen them for some reason there, but they should be there. But anyway, if you want to try this map out for yourself, there is of course a link to it in the video description. When you click on the link, you get to the site where you have to create an account. If you want to buy the map, it's going to cost for 14 euros, as I said, and it can take a couple of days before the payment is verified, but it is always verified at some point, and once it is, the download links on the page will be activated for you. You then download the maps as usual, and then the activator as well, which is kinda, I can't really say I enjoyed the activator. It's an exe file, an executable. You launch it, you add in your name and password for the website, and then the activator is created. There is also a DLL connected to that is also put in the download folder, so it's a little bit sketchy, but it's, at least on my PC and when I downloaded it, it was absolutely working, no problems with it, so to speak. But of course it's not something I did with great pleasure. I would have hoped that the activator was more like it is for Viva Mexico and Mexico Extremo, where you just receive an extra mod that you add to the setup. But hopefully they will do something about that in the future. For now it is what it is. That is all I have for this map today. It is a nice map to haul on. I like it. There are some very interesting roads to haul on here, but overall I personally don't really think this map is worth 14 euros, but that is your decision. If you want to spend 14 euros on this map, you're not throwing the money in the toilet, you really don't. But for that amount of money I would expect more than we are getting. But other than that, great map. I enjoyed it and I'm gonna continue enjoying it, and I hope you will too. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care everyone. Bye bye.